Good morning. How are you this morning? I'm getting ready for morning practice. Come on in. We're going to get started at the top of the hour on the forgiveness process itself. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning, Barbie? How is everyone? How was your evening? Welcome in. We're getting started a little bit early this morning, just waiting for everyone to arrive. My air conditioner sounds like it's a jet taking off. So I'll turn that off for now so that we can hear ourselves think. So welcome, good morning. I am going to get started on reading a chapter out of my book. It's just going to take me a second to get set up here. If anyone would like me to pull a Finding Serenity card for them this morning, I can do that while we're waiting to get started. We can pull an oracle card if you would like. If you just want to put your name in the chat, I can do that for you. Good morning. Ange, thank you for the follow, my love. It's a quiet morning getting started. So come on in. My name is Kat. Good morning. I feel like I have something in my eye this morning. So if you would like me to pull a card for you this morning, an oracle card, a tarot card, or a Finding Serenity card, I can do that for you. We're getting started warming up the room, and then we're going to talk about the Serenity, the Finding Serenity book and the forgiveness process that's found in that book. Wonderful, Ange. What kind would you like? Where in Canada are you from? I'm in New Brunswick myself. Tarot card? No problem. I'm going to use the spirit animal deck that I have. Pocket Tarot. I'm going to cleanse the deck for a second here. You're in Nova Scotia. Okay. Yeah, I'm in New Brunswick. I'm in St. John, New Brunswick. Okay. Tarot card this morning for Ange, Spirit. Oh, you're in Truro. I used to drive through there all the time. I used to go back and forth between Greenwood and here, St. John. When I was in university, I used to live in Greenwood, and then I traveled to St. John here daily. So I got the Judgment card for you. So something in your life is requiring maybe discernment. I'm going to read right out of the book for you if you don't mind. Because I tend to really like these descriptions. They really seem to resonate with everyone. Oh, wow. Okay, this is not an accident. The meaning in the book in this particular card deck book is, thank you for the love, Aaron, and Ange. Forgiveness. Something is requiring also forgiveness. The word judgment conjures up fear and guilt in many people. This card, however, concerns itself with another aspect of the world, seeking the truth. No more blaming yourself or others, no more excuses. Now is the time for forgiveness and personal freedom. This card asks you to rise up and let the pettiness and fear fall below you. Expand your wings and be reborn. What a relief it will be. So, if you would like, Ange, if you stick around, we're actually talking about the forgiveness process this morning. Wow. So we're talking about the forgiveness process. I'll get started with that. I was looking to see if I had my book nearby within my reach, but I don't. I wrote a book called Finding Serenity Through the Power of Forgiveness. And the message that I wanted to share with you today is that forgiveness process. So stick around. After we do the forgiveness process, we are going to be doing free card pulls one after the other, just for guidance and support today for moving forward with our day. So there are no, today I just decided, I felt guided today that the readings and the card pulls today are completely free. And just as I feel guided to, I feel like that's what I'm being called to do today. So that's what we're going to do. So there's no requirement for gifting for a reading today. So the forgiveness process is a process of letting go, is a process of finding peace, regardless of what circumstances you have faced, regardless of the beliefs that you may hold that it's not possible to find peace. The forgiveness process can lead us to a place where we're able to surrender, and experience a lasting sense of peace. So if you have anything in your mind, that you think, this is really bothering me, this is stealing my peace, then this is going to be the live for you. If you feel as though there's something, good morning, Pam. If you feel as though there's something that you are just, it's wild, is it, Erin? You feel like pulled to be here? Because today we're letting go of anything that does not serve us. This is what we're doing here today. So it's going to take probably Grand Rising. Grand Rising. It's going to take us the better part of an hour to go through this, and maybe even longer, depending on the examples that you have. Pam, I was just telling everyone that today I am doing card readings after this live for free. I'm just going to be, I feel guided today as much as I'm able to. I'll be live pulling oracle cards in particular, tarot if you would like. But I would really like to just support the collective today. So as I feel called, I will pull cards if the person wants to. But we are going to first go through the forgiveness process before we move into that. Okay, and you are definitely in the right place. My love, I will be answering questions after the forgiveness process discussion. Good morning, Heather. How are you? You can ask a question. If you have a question that's not a reading, I should say, if you have a question related to the live itself, feel free, ask away. Thank you for the follow, Erin. So, there's a line in A Course in Miracles that says, I give everything I see all the meaning it has for me. I just have to let that dog out. Just 1 second, please. Sorry. Okay, so you have to go let yours in, okay? My daughter let him out for me, thankfully. So there's this line in A Course in Miracles says, I give everything I see all the meaning it has for me. And it's a really challenging line. It's one that I took years to really absorb as a lesson goes, because there's another line that says, nothing I see means anything. So that's a little bit challenging. It's like, nothing I see means anything, really? Because I've been raised and socialized to believe that everything I see has a meaning. And everything that happens to me has a meaning. Everything I lose has a meaning. Everything I gain has a meaning. Everything that's said to me, I associate a meaning. And then our minds get busy. Our minds get very, very busy. Thank you, Pam, for all the tapping and the love and the comments. Our minds get busy and we go on autopilot. Good morning, my love. We go on autopilot and we collect these grievances. We collect grievances that steal our peace. And we complain about it. Can you believe what so-and-so did to me? I went to the store and this thing happened for me. Of course, Allie, my babe, of course. So we go about our day and these things happen to us and we get upset. We lose our peace and it snowballs. If we allow it to, it snowballs. Day in, day out, more stuff happens. And then we feel as though, or we can, it's really a part of the human experience to feel as though we're suffering. Up and down we go on the roller coaster. Sometimes we're up and the circumstances of the outside world tell us that they're sufficient enough to make us happy and bring us peace. But it's all a facade, you know? It's just like the social media posts that look perfect and curated, and then really underneath there's so much suffering. And everyone is suffering. And when you mention forgiveness, our backs get up, you know? Our back gets up and it's like, you want me to forgive what has happened to me? Because if I forgive it, if I let it go, if I don't identify with it anymore, what will I chew on? How can I let it go? It was such a wrong, it was such a wrongdoing. I have things in my past that I think I was wronged, I was a victim. And then I worked through the forgiveness process and I came to a sense of peace and healing with regards to that one issue. Am I healed fully and awakened? No. Do I pretend to be? No. I am a student on the path to awakening. It is my hope to awaken in this lifetime. So I work through letting go of anything that is stealing my peace. So how do I do that? Step 1, feel the feelings. Thank you, Allie. Feel the feelings. When I found out that person lied to me, I felt. When I found out that person said something behind my back, I felt. When the grievance happened, I felt. I felt lonely, sad, depressed, nervous. Whatever the feelings are, get out a thesaurus and really feel through every single feeling you have about that grievance. So what does it feel like to feel sad? You sit there and you really feel, what does it feel like in the body to feel that sadness? What does it feel like in the body to feel the fear? Yeah. Robin, how are you, my friend? Oh, I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when we're feeling the feelings, we also, as Robin just reminded us, we do feel the positive feelings too. But that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get, if we have problems getting to the point where we're able to, where we're not able to feel happiness, joy, tranquility, and peace, then we have to feel those feelings. Allie, you too. You really have to feel your way through it all. And you know what's going to happen is, yes, memories will come up. Associations will come up. You too, Allie. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. So there's going to be a story that's going to come. It's going to be a storyline that may be full of memories that you may or may not want to share. Have a wonderful day, love. You know, you may not want to get into these memories. Number one, I will tell you, I do. Yes. We have to. We have to. And good morning, lovely. So you journal out everything that comes up. Everything that comes up, you journal it out. Stream of consciousness writing for as much of the page or pages that you would like. You let it all come out. You feel it all. You feel your way through it. You get a supportive friend on the phone if you need to. You share it with someone who you have a connection with, who's earned the right to hear it, who you know you can trust and you feel safe with. And then you're going to start to rewire your brain and reprocess that you are safe. So we name the event, we feel the feelings, we journal it out. Once we are done journaling it out, we're going to assess, what is it I believe? What do I believe to be true? If this is the case, if I feel this way about this, what must be true? Let's give an example. Because everything that we see, so let's go back to the lesson. Everything I see, I give meaning to my own self. It doesn't inherently have any meaning. I give it meaning. This necklace, I'll give you this example. This necklace means nothing by itself. I've decided that this necklace represents beauty, represents my spirituality, represents whatever I decide it represents for me. We give things meaning. We give events meaning. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I give everything I see all the meaning it has for me. So I say, okay, well, what do I believe? This is the tricky part. This is one of the tricky parts. Identifying what are our false beliefs that are leading us to feel this way. Now, so for instance, if I feel lonely at night, which I do often, I will feel lonely. And why do I feel lonely? There's nothing inherently wrong with being alone. I give the loneliness, I give the alone, I give the moment where I'm absent from other people's physical space, you know, and I'm alone and there's nobody in my proximity, that kind of alone. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. So I give everything meaning. And then it's based on the belief that I have, and it might be a false belief. And when I feel like I'm lonely at night, yes, I have a false belief that not being in the presence of another person means something. Well, I had to shift that. I had to let that go. I had to decide that it doesn't inherently have any meaning. Chanel, welcome in. Thank you for the rose. I had to decide that, but to decide that, I had to process the emotions. I had to process the storyline that I had going in my head. I had to let that go. To let that go, I had to process all those feelings, all those false beliefs. Guess what I did? I handed those over to Source. Source, there's so many names for this higher power, God, energy, light, whatever you want. I brought it to the light. Bring it to the light. All of the grievances, all of the pain and suffering, bring it to the light and say, what is the truth? Hand it over. Hand it over for correction. This is no longer the story that I'm going to carry. I'm no longer going to buy into the story that I am alone and I have to be lonely. No, I can actually let go of that story. And I hand it over to my Source and I say, please allow me to see this another way. Allow me to see this another way. Thank you, Pam. So, you've felt the feelings, you've journaled it out. You've handed it over for correction. Now it's time to sit back and watch evidence unfold of this new belief that you have, that I am not alone, therefore I need to be lonely. I am loved, supported. I have friends who love me and support me and are there for me all the time. You know, we start to write a new story. So, we're 20 minutes in. I would invite you to ask any questions. Let me know if you have any thoughts, concerns. Does this resonate? It's Nisi. Good morning, Grand Rising. Speaking of thoughts, feelings, emotions, I would like to know some feedback from everyone. I need a different timing for morning practice because one of my besties, Salty Cupcake, she's on at 10 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. And I really want to be able to share in her live as well because her live really helps me. And there are a lot of crossover friends who like to be in her live as well. So I may switch our timing to 9 a.m. and that would make it 8 a.m. Atlantic Eastern Standard Time. But I'm going to be live in the afternoon and in the evening a lot of the time as well. So what I was thinking I could do is, you know, I can always put the replay on the tube if there's people that can't get to the 9 a.m. timing. Okay, Ange, I have something for you, okay? I have something for you. I'm going to mirror my screen. And I got to just move so that I don't sit in front of the writing. Okay. So, Ange, I have something for you. I made these cards. And they are, I call them the Finding Serenity or Oracle deck. They're just made on some white cardboard paper right now. And I would like to get one out for you. Let me see here and see if you want to take a screenshot of this. Anyone can take a screenshot of this right now. And it says, grace is the gentle reminder that you don't have to earn the love that is already yours. So here's where we can start journaling today, my friends. We can start journaling with, where can I stop striving and simply receive? Where am I striving? Where am I forcing? Christina, good morning. What would I change if I trusted that I'm already enough? So one of the things that you can do, as I post a daily card frequently on my page, and one of the things that you can do, hi, good morning, is you can pull a card for yourself, or you can check out our page and you can think about that particular topic for the day for yourself. Or you can simply start with anything. Thank you for your daily heart me, Christina. So you can start with the topic, or you can start with the forgiveness process. You can start with the feelings. Today I feel, and you can really just start naming anything for feelings. Just, here's what my journal would look like. Today I'm feeling very tired. I'm doing a live today, and I've decided that I am going to do free card readings. And then I just talk about what my heart feels. And if my heart is not happy, then I work on the forgiveness process. And if my heart feels happy, I work on gratitude. And I just name everything that I'm grateful for. So, what I would like to do now, friends, is I'm doing free card readings all day today. But I would love to use the Oracle cards, and I have a number of different card decks out. So if you would like a card, I have my trusty piece of paper. All I ask is that you throw your name in the chat, and I am going to pull Oracle cards based on which one you would like to pull. Christina first, great. Okay, my love. Let's see, which card deck would I feel drawn to for you today? This Divine Abundance card is really, this deck is really, Tasha Silver made this deck. It's quite beautiful. And we're going to pull a card for you from this one. You're welcome, Ange, and I have lots more. Journaling is really, I wrote a book basically from my journal. So I am all about the journaling, and basically morning practice is going to be really about processing our feelings for the day and getting into alignment. And journaling is a big part of that. Okay, Christina. Ooh, what a nice shuffle today. Thank you, Spirit. I need a card for Christina. You woke up tired. Okay, we've got a card wanting to come out already. Look at this, my love. Look at this. You want to take a screenshot? what this beautiful card says. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. It's all about saying, okay, I allow it. Just like the queen energy, you know? Have you ever seen, I have no idea what movie it is, but there's a queen and she looks over and she's got this, you know, the guy's got the king energy and he's a boss and he's like, "Rrr." And she looks over and she's like, I'll allow it. This is the energy that we need to go for. Christina, 100 minutes already. Thank you. So this is the energy that you're being called to today. I allow it. Okay, surrender. Surrender to what is. Would anyone else like a card this morning? We're doing free card readings today. Love the oracle cards. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting the flow. Stop fighting the flow. Yeah. Would anyone else like a card? Feel free to throw your name in the chat. All day today, we are doing free card readings. Paris, how are you, love? Thank you for the rose. Paris, my lovely, this card just popped out for you and it says receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Salty Cupcake, we were talking about you. I'm trying to really thank you for the daily heart me. Sounds good, Christina. See you soon. You're welcome, love. So this is what we're being asked today as a group. I have a really strong, I just have a really strong feeling that today is the day to surrender to what is, to go with the flow. If we can't go with the flow, it means there's something that needs our healing and our attention. Emotionally Stabby, how are you doing this morning? Something needs our attention if we're unable to bring peace. So I'm pulling oracle cards for everyone who would like one this morning. We're just asking for lovely guidance for our day. Oh, you became number 47 in the fan club. Thank you. Would you like a card today, my love? Okay, sounds great. Well, thank you for becoming a member of our family. You know, when we allow the divine flow, it's like a meditation process. It's like a meditation. So, Ange, not a problem. You are so welcome. It's been so lovely to have you here this morning. It's been so lovely. Thank you for stopping in. So what I would like to do now is I would like to do a spirit animal collective reading with the Spirit Animal Oracle. So you just take what resonates and you leave the rest, okay? So if you would like to listen in, these card readings can give us delicious guidance for our day that just allows us to peacefully move forward. I love, love, love this card deck, and I have been working with it for so long now that I have such a connection, and I've been able to pass along some pretty intense messages with this deck. So this is the deck that I'm going to use for us today. I'm very slowly going to shuffle and just get our energy going. Thank you for the repost. And spirit guides. What do we need to hear today for wisdom? We'll do the collective reading, my friends, and that'll be it for this morning. Ooh, we have skunk spirit. Ooh, know your worth. Okay, 2 more cards. Know your worth. The universe is getting sassy. Know your worth. We got, you are never alone. You are never alone. Beautiful. And then I'm going to read from the book once we have our final card here. Reclaim your oh, we got boss energy coming in here today. Look at Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. Let's have a look at what this reading is telling us as a whole. So we have Skunk Spirit saying, know your worth. Know your worth. We're going to read from the book on this one, but there's our little skunk. He's got some protection around within him, you know. And Otter Spirit. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. We're almost to 10,000 taps, you guys. My lovely, beautiful souls. So, Skunk Spirit says, what do you value? I know, I'm trying, it's Nisi. I'm trying. What do you believe in? It's best. Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have so much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be the best self, the true you. And Otter Spirit is right in there saying, you're never alone. If you feel as though you're alone, and I feel like that's the universe, spirit, the guides saying to me, you mentioned being alone. You mentioned you still haven't let it go. Here's a little bit of a reminder for you. That resonates with me anyway. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we're never really alone and that we're always cherished. Otter spirit has appeared to remind you to express and experience friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions. Letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. I love this. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters. So remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them to sense the love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is the time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you have many who love and care about you. You are never alone and you are always loved. So really reminding us today that we're loved and supported. Don't forget about it, And Panther Spirit comes in and says, reclaim your power from this position of being loved and supported. Reclaim your power. Sherry, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Pam, thank you for the goat pop. Reclaim your power. Such amazing energy. It gives me tingles. Pam, thank you for Panther Paws. Sherry, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in, my lovely. Panther Spirit says it takes courage to face challenges. And right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Thank you for the heart me. Speak as you've never spoken before. Act as you've always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Thank you, Sherry. Love fearlessly and fully. Whatever it is you do today, my friends, love fearlessly and fully. Put your whole heart and soul into it. Like, wow. Speak as you've never spoken before. Act as you've always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your power. Your new identity may feel strange at first. Good morning, Jen. But you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. Thank you for the heart me. Be bold, my friends. And if you don't, look, I don't know if you can see it, but my whole arm is tingly right now. What an amazing message from this deck this morning. Woo! Tingles. We're over 10,000 taps. Does anybody have anything that resonated with them from that reading? Good gosh, thank you for the taps. Everyone, thank you for the taps. Level 10, Pam. Oh, Spirit wants you to know today that you are so divinely loved. that there's nothing that you cannot bring into your experience. Let's take a few moments here to absorb. If you feel comfortable and safe to do so, you can close down the eyes or soften your gaze. Our first card coming out, know your worth. Know you're not alone and reclaim your power. We have this wonderful community joining together in the name of spreading light and love and healing and growth and peace. It has been so amazing to receive these messages with you this morning. I don't know if you realize, but your presence helps. Your presence, just being here, your positive energy, your glow, your light brings so much comfort to those around you. And every little step you take on your path, every little step you take, thank you, Heather. Sometimes we get frustrated. We think, I want to be healed right now, today, this moment. Take all of my suffering and my pain now. And we're reminded today that peace can be found in the present moment. And if you are experiencing barriers to love's presence, I am here for you as a support. Thank you, everyone. Please feel free to ask questions. I hope that today the messages have been, peace is only found in the present moment. This is so true. Because the past is gone and the future, it's not here yet. So right now, Baby Delulu, thank you for the follow. Absolutely. Thank you. You're the 49th member of our family. Peace is right now. Peace is right now. I felt tired this morning, and then I came here and I was blessed with your presence and was able to receive some beautiful guidance this morning for our day. I feel uplifted and I feel so grateful to have each and every one of you here with me. I hope you all have a wonderful day. That's it for the formal lesson or download or whatever you want to refer to it as for today. We can stick around and chat. What is everyone going to get up to today? Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Cleaning the house. Yes, I have to do some dishes. Or I should say, I get to do some dishes. Lena, how's your day, love? Oh, thank you, Jen. You as well. My day is good. My day is great. It has been a wonderful morning practice with everyone. Okay, baby, you get some sleep, love. You too, Sherry. Oh, Lena, where are you, love? Ooh, cool. Bye for now, Pam. Well, my lovelies, I'm going to log off for the morning. I will put on my stories if I'm back on this afternoon. I may get some rest and come on tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but I will be here tomorrow morning and the timing will be in my stories as well. Thank you, Lena. Thanks everyone for being here and for practicing with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Lots and lots of love. Thank you. It's Nisi. Thank you for being here. I'll see everyone very, very soon. Lots of love. Yay, almost 15K. Have a great day, lovelies. Thank you, Livia. Thank you, June, for the follow. 15K. Thanks, everyone. I will see you, if not this afternoon, I will see you tomorrow. Lots of love and light. Bye for now.